Battle for Dream Island, one of the most influential indie web series ever created, with a large, colorful, diverse, and attractive cast of characters. Speaking of attractive, Goiki might as well be classified as hot chick heaven, because there is such a mass of very beautiful and tough women that it might make you love the franchise even more. And since Valentine's Day is right around the corner, I have been inspired to make a top 10 list of the most beautiful female BFDI characters. Grab yourself a snack and a glass of OJ, and try not to reach through your screen, because here we go! Try this question for size. Who is the heroic leader of the Squishy Cherries, who a bunch, and Team 8 and wields a mech suit? Why, it's Pin, of course. Though she has had her rough patches, you can't deny the fact that she is still attractive. Two things that make her attractive are her awesome mech suit, and when have you ever seen such a glorious, super sharp point sticking out of a person's head? I haven't. So once again, Pin is lovely, that is until she goes berserk and starts killing people with her drill. Who's at number 9? Why, is the mute cutie Teardrop, of course. She is a mysterious, often impulsive, but really smart and capable little droplet. The others tend to pick on her a lot, and that makes you feel for her a bit, hence her placement on the list. Numero 8. Flower. She's not just attractive, she's beautiful, and she will remind you of it. Though in Season 1 she was the first to be eliminated due to her mean attitude, she really turned around as a person in BFB, even winning the season! You go, girl! What number is next? 7, of course. Puffball, debuting in the second season, Battle for Dream Island again. She's a nice, bubbly character and her voice is just mesmerizing. She's cute, fluffy, and she can change colors. Honestly, what more could you want? Number 6. Fanny, the biggest hater in all of Goiki, but honestly, it's endearing. And we know she doesn't just hate without a reason. She has a strict and consistent moral code she holds herself to, and she's quite a bit more complicated a character than one might assume. Needless to say, I love her quite a lot. Spot deserved. Give it up for number 5, Pencil. Leader of Free Smart, and now probably the cause of the end of the universe as we know it. Wow. This writing utensil is quite divisive. She's hurting others because she's been hurt. Those 6 years in the exit sure changed her. But I, and I'm sure many others, can't wait to see how her roller coaster of a character arc will conclude. In the meantime, she has utterly stolen the show and my heart. This female standing at number 4, Rose from Battle for Dream Island Elsewhere. Now this might be recency bias, but hear me out. She is carefree with a bit of a mean edge to her. Or should I say thorn? Anyway, she is currently on the Cheaters Alliance along with Sticker and Beach Ball. I'm curious to see how far she gets in the competition, and in the meantime, she is getting my vote for sure. Next up is number 3. What's better than a female with cute fluff or sharp points? How about a female with basically all the knowledge in the universe in her pages? Book, another BFDI debuter and Free Smart member. Even if she was just an alternate for a while, she ended up being pretty important, even outlasting the rest of her team in BFDIA. She is smart, and as we have seen on Teapot, even has the power to alter reality itself if you change a word's definition in her pages. She is a dictionary after all. Even luck seems to be on her side, as she has not been eliminated in BFDIA, even though she has also never won up until the last episode. All I gotta say, she's downright hot. Just look at her glasses. Now we're talking. 1, 2, Button My Shoe, Bossy Butt Bozo Golf Ball, one of the OGs. There's honestly so much to say about this character. She's super smart, an extremely successful inventor, with her own underground factory and a natural leader. Others often pick on her for being bossy, but the way I see it, she has never once made a plan that failed. Whenever her team lost, it's usually due to others disobeying or because she was absent. Her talent truly knows no bounds, as she can even invent on the fly and extremely quickly. And hey, in Teapot she has had some character development too, as she now values her team's input as well, or at least tries to. It's okay, Golfball, I know you're in the right always. Speaking of Teapot, she's become quite good friends with Puffball and Donut, which is nice. She's needed friends other than Tennis Ball for a while now. Now before we jump on to number 1, I should go through the honorable mentions first. Those that didn't make it onto the list for one reason or another, but still deserve a mention nonetheless, because they are also equally as attractive as the other women on the list. Now first we have Eggy. She's cute, round, and honestly one of the nicer contestants. Not much to say. Needle. Oh, she has gone through quite the arc in BFDI. I like her a lot. Bubble, Ruby, Match, the other three smarters, they are all honestly quite nice, quite good. Leafy, the nicest character in all of BFDI. Ice Cube. I also wanted to dedicate a spot to mention the algebra aliens, as I restricted most of this list to just be about the objects, but I wanted to say 1, 6, others as well who go by she, her pronouns. Honestly, most of them don't. But hey, they would absolutely deserve a place on this list. They are all quite nice. Winner, yet another character I couldn't put on this list just simply because they aren't female. Yeah, but you know, if they were, they would have gone on this list. I believe they are quite attractive. So, you have seen a pin with mechanical limbs, a color-changing floating puffball, and the greatest inventor in all of Goiki. Who would possibly top those kinds of females? Well, get ready folks, this is the number 1 hottest female Battle for Dream Island character. Gaty! If anyone denies it, how dare you? This woman is loyal, caring, brave, she's one of the most complex Teapot characters, and she is even magnetic. She's formed an extremely meaningful relationship with two, sharing about their ideas of identity and whatever the heck else came to their mind. Her disappearance affected two a lot, as they have been extremely depressed for about a year now, but I shall not make this segment about two. We are talking about Gaty here. She is a beautiful periwinkle Gate whose caring but sometimes snarky attitude has thoroughly and utterly stolen my heart. She's cute, funny, charismatic, and smart, and I believe because of those traits, she has triumphed over all of the other BFDI females, and I believe none more deserving of the number 1 spot. My hat goes off to you, Jack and Jellyfy. You oughta be proud. There you have it, folks. Those were the hottest female chicks in BFDI. Hope you enjoyed it, and happy Valentine's Day, and I'll see you later. Bye!